At 21, I was diagnosed with cancer, and it changed my life. It forced me to ask questions most people don't ask until much later in life. And just over a year later, I beat it, which is a massive relief. But I was left at a higher risk of developing heart disease, osteoporosis, and dementia at a much younger age than the average woman. And I remember thinking, how do I lower my risk of developing these conditions? And that's where my fitness journey started. And once I started, I never looked back. Before cancer, I was in decent health. We didn't eat out much as a family, which helped, but I never really worked out. I was active, but nothing scheduled. I'd go on and off diets, cut calories, and go all in on exercise, and that lasts for a few days before stopping. But then came the cancer diagnosis, and chemo hit me hard. I'd lay in bed for days after each treatment. It wasn't fun. My sister suggested that I try walking on the days that I felt okay, and so I did. I found walking workouts online and did them in my room. And from there, it turned into circuit training and HIIT DVD workouts. And I ran those on repeat until 6 years later when I finally walked into the gym for the first time. And the moment I touched a barbell, I was hooked. Watching my lifts and my strength improve is what kept me going then, and it's what keeps me going now. Long after I started those circuit training DVDs, however, I fell into that cardio and low carb phase. I lost a lot of weight, and that kept me motivated until it stopped. And I couldn't figure out why. And that lasted for a few years. It was frustrating and fatiguing. I felt like I was doing everything right, and I had no idea what I was doing wrong. As I kept learning about nutrition and strength training, I finally understood what I'd been missing: adequate fueling. Applying it wasn't easy, but eventually I did. And as I've continued my strength journey, I've stayed focused on my lifts and on fueling my body properly so that my performance keeps improving instead of taking a toll on me. And this is exactly what I see in my patients. Someone comes in, they've lost weight, but they've hit a plateau, and they're not happy with where they've landed. That was me. I loved it. Cutting carbs and doing only cardio or HIIT will limit your progress and put you on a plateau early. It's not completely wrong. It's just very incomplete. It's missing the piece that actually rebuilds your body, muscle. So if you take anything away from this video, I hope it's this. Number one, lifting isn't optional. It's foundational. Your metabolism is your body's energy system. It determines how easily you burn or store fat, and it protects you from chronic disease like diabetes, insulin resistance, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol. Muscle also increases the number of calories that you burn at rest and with exercise, so you can eat more in the end. It also decreases your risk of dementia and gives you the freedom to travel, run, and live life energetically as you age. If your plan is all cardio and no strength training, you're not building the thing that protects any of that long term. Number two, protein first. Whatever you're eating less of, don't let it be protein. It's the raw material your body needs to hold onto and build muscle. All three macros matter: protein, fat, and carbs. But getting the proportions and sources right for your body is what drives fat loss and muscle preservation. Number three, progressive overload. Relative to you. A lot of people think that a HIIT class with weights is strength training. Those classes are great, and they can be a great entry point into fitness. But you can't truly progressively overload when your heart rate is maxed out the whole time. And you don't need heavy dumbbells or a barbell to overload your muscles. It's unique to you. Bodyweight exercises count as long as you're still challenging yourself. So learn from my mistakes. Build muscle properly so you can lose fat, look lean, and feel fantastic. You shouldn't have to live your life constantly dieting. And after working with me, you won't have to. I offer 2 ways to work with me. If you're in Ohio or Indiana, I offer full medical care. We look at your hormones, your labs, your medications, and build a plan around all of that. And if you're anywhere else in the world, the Sakina Method is my 16-week physician-led program that walks you through the same exact process, minus the medical management. So you can finally understand why your body has been responding this way and what to actually do about it so that you finally lose the weight that you've been holding onto and build muscle efficiently. So don't wait any longer. Stop dieting your life away. Book a consultation call below and let's build your plan.